Hello! Welcome back, everybody, to part 4 of Lunar, the Silver Star Story Remastered. Hope all of you are doing well, and as always, I'm freezing very stoically for like the first 3 seconds of turning on my camera. I have to figure out how to fix that, or at least start turning off or on the camera while looking a little bit more smiley. I don't know what to do about that. I'm doing pretty well overall today. Had a 6-mile walk, and then I mostly hung out with the family today. Spent some time with my brother and her husband, and their little 2-month-old child Liam. 2 months. They're already over 2 months old. Time is flying. I don't know what's going on with this year, but it is moving pretty quickly. So today we're going to be escorting Ghaleon back to Berg. He made it very, very clear we are not to keep him waiting. Very, very serious business that he has to attend to with Quark. So I don't have much else to say at the intro. So we'll probably just get straight to scene number 1. Oh, you walked for ages today too. You're trying to stay awake. So am I. That is the struggle. I'm gonna have to see how I feel after this because my hope is that I'm going to be able to make it to whatever we're watching today, which I will be honest, I have forgotten. I do not remember what we're actually watching today. It was probably discussed and I have since forgotten, but I'm probably going to be able to catch maybe a small part of it before I go to bed. It just really depends on how I feel. I'm riding waves where if I feel like if I stop for like 3 minutes and relax, I'm probably just gonna completely nod off. But we'll tend to see. You've made yourself an evening coffee and Lunar. It is your ritual. You know what else is a ritual for having coffee? Grandia, because that is what the alcohol was evidently censored to, as we humorously discovered when I played Grandia 1 years ago. It is the secret of Kel's beloved artful Irish film of early 2010s, 2010s. Okay. For you assume it's boring. Okay. So much coffee served up in those bars. Yes. Okay. Let me go ahead and deactivate and reactivate my capture card. So I would say in about 4 seconds we'll see it. Pretty good. Got it. I think I timed it pretty well. So, okay. So we're gonna go back to the Mega Magic Guild, and then we are going to go back. There we go. So we have unfortunately discovered that Luna is stealing my stuff. They've pulled an Uno reverse. Instead of me stealing from them, they are stealing from me. So she's taking my status preventing ring, and there's nothing I can do about it. So that's fine, I guess. I don't think it'll be too pivotal. But let's go back and see Ramus before making our way to see Mel. Just to let him know we're going back to Berg. I haven't been back to Berg in so long. Do you ever miss it, Alex? I know I do sometimes. If you see my dad, tell him my business is doing great. Still not selling stuff? Welcome to Ramus' store, Green Eyes. I only wish that you were on sale. Oh, he actually is selling stuff. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, it's actually better than what we've got. We actually have upgrades? That never happens. We will go ahead and grab that. Oh, inventory. Wait, what? Inventory is full. Hold on a minute. Oh, can I not sell from... I'm trying to sell from Null's inventory. Can I not do that? Oh, there we go. Just had to put L1. So, the herbs have finally hit the limit here. Oh my goodness. How many have we picked up? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to nuke a lot of these. That seems fine. Okay. Oh, I gave it to... I gave it to Null. It's not what I wanted to do. But in any event, I should be able to just equip it straight from the bag. Yes. Okay, very good. What else does she have? Holy water to recover conditions. That's fine. I don't know how he got his hands on Starlight, since the person in the Black Rose Market street said that they were the only ones who had access to Starlights anywhere. So Remus is moving up in the world. And all of these others we have equipped, so we are good to go. I hate to admit this, but Remus is already a better businessman than I ever was. He's even talking about opening up stores in other cities around the world. He calls it franchising. It sounds like Remus is doing wonderfully, Alex. I wonder if he's going to open a store in Berg. Welcome to Remus's store. My boss works hard to make this place a success. I admire that kind of dedication. I was supposed to buy my engagement ring here, but I'm finding myself more interested in the clerks, which makes me think that I'm not just ready to settle down just yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on Mel. And that is everything I know of the situation as it stands at this moment. Visiting the White Dragon to gather more information is quite prudent at this time. For you see, I suspect that the Magic Emperor aspires to the rank of Dragon Master. However, only Quark would know that for certain. The Magic Emperor? That's a frightening thought. The fact that he hijacked Lamia's powers lends weight to your argument, though. You guys... what? Huh? Dad, it looks like we have guests. Oh, Alex, welcome. I heard your story from Ghaleon. How'd you do in Vane? Oh, before I forget, this is my daughter, Jessica. Jessica, aren't you going to say hello? Of course. How do you do, Alex? Your father has told me so much about you. Hello? What are you talking about, Jessica? Do you have a brain cramp or something? And what a fascinating creature you brought with you, Alex. No, shut up. So you're hoping to become a Dragon Master? Wonderful! You'll have to tell me all about your adventures someday. Hello, Jessica, don't you remember us from Shut it, Null! What a cute little kitty, how does he talk? I'm glad you enjoy Maribia. Please stay in our city as long as you wish. Why is Jessica pretending not to know us, Alex? What do you think, lad? Isn't my daughter the most beautiful lass she ever set her eyes on? I only hope she can get over her shyness. Bwahaha. Mel's not very good at keeping a straight face. I should help him out. Maybe an adventure with you will help my daughter come out of her shell, Alex. Bwahaha. At last you made it. There's no time to waste. We need a new Dragon Master. I hesitated to become one because of Dyne, but I can't let my personal feelings prevent me from doing what must be done. We have to meet with Quark and determine the location of the other dragons. If we fail, the Magic Emperor will surely become invincible and destroy this world. This mission is therefore of utmost importance. I must meet with Quark at once. The ship to Kaldor Isle isn't ready yet, but the sailors are working as quickly as they can. They said they'd be ready to sail by tomorrow morning. Dad, why don't we let Alex and his friends stay here tonight? I'd love to hear their tales of adventure. That's a fine idea, Jessica, but you won't get scared by their stories, will ya? I'll be fine, Dad. All right then, Alex, make yourself at home. Now, I think this is the first time we've actually canonically been allowed into this room since it's been locked every other time. Why is Jessica acting so strangely? Is she feeling all right? Where are you going, Alex? Did you hear a word Jessica said? There are lots of cute clothes in here. Jessica has a keen fashion sense. Surprised she's not saying anything, or Luna's not saying anything about it. She's got a miracle. A miracle? She's got a mirror. I guess Jessica really is a girl. can't read the diary or anything else that's here. Man, this bed is so soft. It must be like sleeping on a giant marshmallow. Here's my room, guys. Relax. Take a load off. Are you feeling okay? One second you're you, and the next you're completely different. Yes, I feel fine, all. You don't get it, do ya? Okay, so we have to reinitiate it again. I just wanted to see if any of their other dialogue changed. Of course I remember you. I just couldn't say anything in front of my dad. Why not, Jessica? My father always tells me how much I remind him of my mom. If he knew that I was really like him, and that I was sneaking out of the shrine to go off on my own adventures, he'd freak out, and I'd be grounded until I was 50. How do you stand it? I could never keep my true self hidden away. Not from someone who cared for me as your father cares for you. So what happened to you guys in vain? No one's sleeping until I get every unsavory detail. It happened like this. And that's all I have to say about that. So everyone at the shrine was enchanted by the spell? How embarrassing. You're lucky you skipped out of school that day. What? I don't know what you're talking about and all. I feel so badly for Jessica. She leads one life for herself and another for her father. Why doesn't she just come out and tell him the truth? Nothing good comes out of keeping secrets from your loved ones. Does it, Alex? She's still mad about earlier. Where are you going, Alex? Did you hear where? Okay, so it's the same thing. Ghaleon's a great magician, but he can't be expected to do this all by himself. He actually probably could. Have you seen his moveset? Alex, I think you should talk to Quark too and find out what you can from him. Anyway, it's time for bed. Good night, you guys. See you all in the morning. I knew we'd be returning home, Alex, but not with Ghaleon as our escort. I guess our adventure is coming to an end. Man, am I pooped. Good night, Null, and good night, Alex. I like that there's like a completely separate room that like nobody is using and we're just here on the floor. Good morning. Yeah, it's definitely a lot clearer. I keep remembering like the nightmare, but that might have been the Sega CD version that showed the nightmare after going to bed. That might have been what I was thinking of, because I remember like the screaming, but that might have been either they used that later here or that was used in the Sega CD version. Yeah, so I'm glad they were able to clear that up quite a bit. You're right, it does look quite a bit clearer. And I don't know if part of it, because this isn't the first time we've seen that sequence of cutscenes. I don't know if it's becoming more vivid on purpose or if it's just like been that clear for all of them. Good morning. Good morning, Luna. What's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. I had the dream again. That's all it is, Luna. Just a dream. I know, bud. You're right, Alex. Let's just bid farewell to Master Mel. Hey, Alex, did you sleep well? I sure did. Ghaleon's probably waiting for you at the harbor. Best not keep him. Please take care of yourselves and come back soon. I'll pray to the goddess to keep you all safe. Since I study at the shrine, my prayers get first priority. Tee-hee. Man, I still gotta get used to the other Jessica. Good luck on becoming a Dragon Master, Alex. I know you can do it. There's nothing I'd like more than to sail with you and Ghaleon to safe. But it's best I stay here. In these troubled times, the citizens are already starting to get scared. If I left, it might start a panic, and we don't want that, lad. Ghaleon is waiting for you at the harbor, Alex. Don't let me down, boy. All right. Off to the harbor. was just curious what was down this way. If there were any red chests I need to be aware of, because this would be a pretty good spot to hide them. Oh, here would have been great to have hidden something. Because it's not even clear you could go there. Anyway, Ghaleon. Good morning. I trust you slept well. Are you ready to sail? Not quite yet. We'll just see how angry he gets when I say this. Mel went to considerable trouble to have this ship prepared for us. I have taken precious time out of my own schedule, and now you selfishly ask to delay our departure? Whatever business you have to attend to, I suggest you do it very quickly. Okay, I'm done. Good morning, I trust you slept well. Are you ready to sail? I'm ready. Then let us not waste another moment. To Berg! So tell me, what drives you to become the Dragon Master? What leads you to attempt what so many others before you have tried and failed to achieve? Well, I want to protect the people of our world, and the people I care about. How very noble of you. But the Dragon Master's power is meant for much more than mere protection, and the magnitude of his responsibility to wield that power well is immeasurable. May I ask another question of you? Of course, sir. If you had to choose between the survival of the one you cared about the most, or the lives of everyone in our world, which would it be? One or many, love or duty? I like that this was made like the trial question, one of the trial questions of Alex and Lunar Legend, because it really helps tie this whole theme of Alex wanting to be a Dragon Master and puts it into bigger perspective early, rather than at this stage, like a third of the way through the game. How could anyone make that choice? A Dragon Master is forced to make such choices every day of his existence. But we're getting considerably ahead of ourselves, aren't we? You're not a Dragon Master yet, not even close. Think about my question during your travels, boy. The closer you are to becoming a Dragon Master, the more important it is to answer. By the way, Luna, so renowned is your singing voice that word of your ability spread all the way to Vane. When we reach Berg, I desire nothing more than to hear you. I don't think my voice is that special, but I'd be honored to sing for you, Master Ghaleon. I look forward to it, Luna, and there's no need to be modest about your talent. You have a gift. You should share it with the world. Keep wanting to say the word stare, and I don't know why. Look, Alex, over there on the edge of the horizon. It's safe. Alex should be like that one guy on TikTok being questioned by the right-wingers about healthcare or trans right. Yes, I will do all of the above, actually. It's so good to be back home. Well, what a quaint little hovel this is. You look tired, boy, but as they say, no rest for the wicked. Take me to the cave of the White Dragon. I'm anxious to catch up with him. Alright, let's check your stats. Pretty decent. I mean, 440 HP, 500 MP. Let's see, he's got 152, well, actually it's boosted to 206. Got some pretty good wisdom, good magic endurance. Can only attack twice, so he's about as good as I am. He has just slightly, apparently, those 78 extra levels gave him like 1 additional point of range. so we're like able to kind of move just slightly less than he can. Love or duty, you only have to answer one of these. I don't have to, yes. Just pick one. No, you have to pick one. I do think that one's pretty good. That TikTok is good, and it's pretty memorable and quotable. I think Joe is the first time I saw that. He has... Wow. Ghaleon's got no luck. He has 0 luck. How do you even do that? 0 criticals whatsoever. So we can't even touch his equipment. Of course we can't. I wanted to at least see what it was or read its description. But we can't do anything of the sort. So these both cost 10, and these cost 14. We'll have to see if he goes, humph, like in the original, or if he actually says something, or says nothing. Arg, I'll wait here for you till you take care of your business with the right dragon, Harg. Hey, how are you guys? Thanks for all you've done. Business is booming again. It can't be, is that? It is! Ghaleon, one of the 4 heroes. Welcome to Saith, sir. I can't believe we had Ghaleon himself in our humble harbor. Now everyone's going to want to sail with us. Hey, I was looking for you kids. Thanks to you, I closed the deal and made a fortune. Here's a little something as thanks for your heroism. Oh, damn. I actually did not know you got that. 1,000 silver. If I need your help again, I promise I'll make it even more worth your while. I'm so relieved that we were able to sail Ghaleon to Saith without any trouble. I spent the entire voyage waiting for the vile tribe to strike. It wouldn't matter if they had. Ghaleon would have wiped them out with his magic. If anything had happened to Ghaleon on the trip, we would have taken the blame. I can't imagine living the rest of my life as the man responsible for letting one of the 4 heroes die. Look, I can use magic! What spell was that? It adds 1 more hair to my head. Great, huh? There's a guy near Althena's statue you want to talk to, kid. I'm going to be a great magician and a complete weirdo. How is Merbia? What, you had your diamond stolen? See, I told you, Merbia is a bad place filled with worse people. Not everyone in Merbia is a thief, Grandpa Grumpy. Would you kids tell your horror story to my wife? Maybe then she won't want to go to Merbia. You want to Merbia? Oh, I envy you. The jewels, the clothes, the food. Where's my travel bag? And there's the chest for later, once we go to Reza. Brett went to Merbia on the same ship as you did, but he's back and up to his old tricks. He's been crooked for so long he doesn't know the meaning of the word straight. What a shame. I thought he might change his ways after we humiliated him. Brett will be a gambler until the day he dies. In fact, he's taking bets that he'll live to be 100. Hello, children. You've probably guessed that my little trip to Merbia didn't exactly pan out, so now I'm back here, running the same old cons. It's terribly depressing, really. Still not old enough to drink, are you, kids? Heh. We don't want your beer anyway. How could it possibly taste any better than milk? You kids are welcome here anytime. What's with you? The kids should vape up. And you might want to take your hand out of your beer mug. Less commentary about Ghaleon than I thought there'd be. Long time no see, kids. How's your trip to the mainland? Fun? I bet you've seen things over there that you never even imagined. Oh, Alex, you look so dreamy. I could just melt. I'd love to marry someone as strong like you. I helped him, you know. You're cute, but I'm not a cat person. Alex is the only one who melts my heart. I just want to be loved. Is that so wrong? I already have my dress picked out, love bug. Just pick a time and place for the wedding. The Berg Festival was great. I loved every minute of it. Oh, it still happened, even without us, which is interesting. Why'd we bother practicing for it? The only disappointment is that the village's best singer wasn't there to perform right. Okay. So, in other words, it was terrible, because we didn't... Like, I feel like the entire point is to, like, make the goddess happy, and not even there to sing. I wonder why not, but I hope she's back next year. You have a fan, Luna. I hope to hear the singers next year. They said she's second to none. They said right. Wow, that's Master Ghaleon visiting the island with you. But why? Oh, I get it. He's going to Dine's monument in Berg. Enough said. I'm sure Dine will be happy to see you after all this time, Ghaleon. And he's smiling with his ellipses. Guess what? I'm getting married next spring. When I was at the Goddess Festival in Berg, I fell in love with the singer at first sight. I wonder who it was, Alex. Luna, do you have any idea? Have you kids heard of the sacred ritual that takes place the night before a man is to be wed? It's called a bachelor party. It sounds interesting. Is there any magic involved? Nah, just booze and dudes. Who would have sung there? I have no idea what they're actually referencing. Welcome to the Safe Weapon Shop, where the customers are dull and the swords are razor sharp. Anything new? Nope, still the same stuff. My wife's willing to give me another chance, so I'm glad our family will stay together. I'm just gonna have this beer before our counseling session. Hey, you're the people who killed the monster. Teach me how to use a sword like you do. I remember when you asked your father that very same question, Alex. I found out my husband was having an affair. You can't imagine how badly I was hurt. I packed my bags and was about to return to my parents' house in Meribia. My husband, I could leave. My child, I couldn't, so I stayed. And now I'm trying to repair our relationship for my baby's sake. We should return to Berg soon and make sure our parents are doing all right. It won't be easy, but my husband and I have to make it work. I prayed to Alfina that my mom and dad would come home soon, and they did. Hooray! Well, we'll have to check on this family later to see how they're doing. What? Is that Master Ghaleon of the Magic Guild? What that snotty apprentice said the other day was true then. Amazing! Master Ghaleon is headed for Berg. That's where Dine's monument is. Ghaleon's come all this way just to visit a grave? Welcome to the port city of Saith. It's good to see you again. Do you remember us? Of course, you saved our homes and our jobs. How could we forget such selfless heroism? You kids are heroes in Saith. Please make yourself at home. And I think it's just over here, and that's it. Spank my bottom and call me Pink. You are the legendary Ghaleon. What brings you to our freaking town? Worth it. Hey, sweet thing, how about I show you a real good time in our town? This is Master Ghaleon, babe. I don't think you're his type. You're Ghaleon? I think I'm going to faint. No, I know I'm going to faint. Can I get your autograph? I don't understand why you won't sign my forehead, Master Ghaleon. My son has started asking me to travel to Meribia again, but he's still not old enough yet, and I don't know what kind of job I could get over there. You could speak with our friend Ramus. He owns a little shop there. As long as you don't mind wearing bikinis and bunny ears, you're as good as hired. I've always preferred berets to bunny ears, actually. I'm old enough to go to Meribia by myself, and Mom won't let me go because she hates me. Hey kid, was that your sheet hanging outside with the yellow blossom on it? That's not my fault. I spilled lemonade in my bed. Alright, we will... I won't go visit the hag. I could visit the hag, but that requires actually going through the forest. And I don't really think that's worth it. I don't think she'll come. I mean, she might say something about Ghaleon, but probably not. Anyway, it is time to have Ghaleon fight. Alright, so defend. Defend. Let's see what you say. He does do the hook. Yeah, because I remember him going in the original, but I guess he does just deeper. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to do that again. I need to see his fat. I didn't pay attention to his animation in Victory, his victory pose, so I need to do that again and actually stare at it. I'm so used to just Alex and Luna that I phased it out. I don't think he moves a whole lot normally. I like that you can do this. You can. Okay, yeah. He just crosses his arms and just kind of bobs his head. Now he's gonna do it really fast. There he goes. And that's the red chest. Yep. Yes, it is a very cute little bow. Okay. Time to attack. So Ghaleon, why don't you go attack people? Well, we basically cheated to get that trophy. The Pack-a-Punch trophy is the one that you get for dealing over 500 points of damage to an enemy, which we probably should have gotten later with Alex or Kyle, but I guess we get it now because Ghaleon got a critical on an enemy. So good work, Ghaleon. I still think it should have been mega damage as the trophy. Yes. Very, very kind of him. We'll be sure to talk to everybody in Berg before we go to the White Dragon Cave. I will show off the last 2 spells of his, and then, oops, or not, or I'll just hit the wrong button. Oops, well, you got to see it really, really fast. I forgot to slow it down. Did I do wind or not do wind? Yeah, we did fire. We did the fire attack. We have not done wind. Wind, twist like a tornado. Alright. Now we can leave? Or at least try to. There we go. Master Ghaleon, man, what a trip to see you here. This is awesome. Totally awesome. So how long have you been one of Ghaleon's disciples, Alex? Alex isn't serving Ghaleon. He's just helping him out. You're not serving Ghaleon. He's the most powerful mage in all of the land. You're crazy. Alex, you came back. I'm so happy to see you again. But Luna's the girl for you, Alex, not me. Don't let her get away. Oh no, Alex, I'll be fine. In fact, I've already found someone and safe. We'll be married by next spring. Wish us a happy marriage. Alex, you're back. Did you say hi to my father for me? I wish I could go back. Alex, how good to see you back again. Did you get your fill of the big city? Sometimes people have one thing to say, sometimes they have 2. Hey, guess what I learned? Another magic spell. Shaka shaka boom. That was really cool, huh? Wow, I feel a rush of power. Can you say child prodigy? Hey, look at me. I learned a magic spell. Boom shaka laka. I'm good, huh? Are you impressed? Ixnay on the Aquay kid? You're gonna scare the heck out of the village. Alakazam. Hey, I cast a spell to turn you into toads, but it didn't work. We're immune to your magic, that's why, but I'd rather you turn Null into a cookie. What? I think you've been hanging around Ramus just a little too much. Why would Alex say that? Anyway, Alex, isn't Ramus with you? That kid's been missing since he left the village with you. I knew something like this would happen to that knucklehead. Ramus is in Meribia and he owns a store. He's working very hard, thank you. Don't joke with me. That lazy kid couldn't tie his own shoes, let alone run a business. Hey Alex, it's good to see you again. I suppose my lazy son's right behind you? What? He started a business in Meribia? I didn't know he had any talent. Oh well, he'll give up soon enough and come crying. Count on it. My son is meant to lead this village someday, not sell trinkets to people with no brains and too much money. What? You want a treat? Bark 3 times and run in a circle, then we'll talk. So that's still the same from the last time. Yeah, he's very, very mean to Ramus. I don't remember if he eventually comes around, but I hope he does. I'm so worried. Ramus could be hungry and homeless on the streets of Meribia right now. You don't need to worry. Ramus is fine, and he's running his own business in Meribia. To think that Ramus is the owner of such a large and successful store, I'm so proud of him. I just hope he's smart enough to not get bamboozled by all those bad people in Meribia. Yeah, I mean, like, if you think that little of Ramus, why do you want him leading the town? Like, what a jerk. Is like, are you just being mean because you want him here, or like, is there a purpose? Wow, that's Master Ghaleon. What a cool robe. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a magician as cool as Ghaleon. What an annoyingly effusive little boy. Ghaleon's as strong as dying, isn't he? Who's that girl with you? Does she know better magic than I do? Not to hurt your feelings, but she's a lot better. Alex, it's been a while. Nice to see you again. What can I do for you today? Yeah, I guess that's that makes sense. But it almost sounded like he was to take over when he died, so it's not so much being like a puppet, because it seems like he's going to be the successor, but also he's just like very, very mean to Ramus. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm planning on talking to that person. That person that I paid 30 silver, or had it forcibly taken out of my wallet, is necessary to get 2 bromides at the very, very end of the game. So if you don't do that, or don't realize the weapon shop has a 2nd floor, you can't get them. Too bad. Ghaleon's as strong as dying, isn't he? Ghaleon is okay. But let me just make sure I read that scene properly. I thought I did. Okay. Yes, someday. So, maybe it's not upon his death. For some reason, I thought it was. Too bad you had to miss the festival, you two. Alex, it just wasn't the same without your beautiful music accompanying Luna. You'll perform at next year's festival, won't you? We have to practice when we return from our adventure, don't we, Alex? The Goddess Festival just wasn't the same without Alex and Luna. I'm glad you guys are back. I miss your friendly banter. Oh dear, I'm afraid we'll be leaving again soon. Is that right? I always had a feeling this village was too small for you kids. Null, my research is complete. I can now state with absolute authority that you are in fact an enormous feathered marshmallow. Alex, give this guy some healing herbs. He's gonna need them. Null, my research is complete. Okay, nothing new. Just that. Now, I think unlike Lunar Legend, this burg does not have any secrets to the south. We actually could go down a forest. It's crazy just how almost every single area was completely redesigned in some way. Yeah, well, Null's not that important to the festival, sadly. Hey, Alex, who's that hale and heart? You're looking hale and hearty. Who's this friend of yours? Don't be too shocked. This is Master Ghaleon. Wow, how can I not be shocked? The little punk I've known since he was born is hanging out with one of the 4 heroes. Alex, has your adventure been everything you've imagined? Magic Emperor Ghaleon, hail the master! Psst, sir, you have a booger hanging out of your nose. Let me get it so you don't mess up your gloves and embarrass yourself. The only digits allowed to penetrate my nostrils my own, you ignorant fop. Ghaleon, with the death of Dyne, you are now the world's greatest hero. Have you come here to pay respects to your fallen friend? flat up says the thing. Hello, Rosette. I'm glad we didn't have to sell you. What are you doing, Alex? Stop poking around my room this very instant. Alex, you look sad. Do you want a teddy bear too? Alex! What are you doing with my bed? Get away from it this instant, you pervert. Alex, no, what are you doing back in the village so soon? What, you're guiding Master Ghaleon across our island? Oh my, Master Ghaleon, please forgive my ignorance. I did not recognize you. This is such a great honor. Please have mercy on my son and shower with the benefit of your wisdom. Your son is already wise beyond his years. He reminds me so much of Dine. It's frightening, really. You've become a man, Alex, no doubt about it. I've never been more proud of you. Oh my goodness, is that Master Ghaleon with you, Alex? I can't believe it. Ghaleon, it is an honor to meet one of the 4 heroes. Alex, you should have sent me some sort of warning. My hair is a mess. Were you okay on your trip? Did you catch a cold? Did you get a tummy ache? You feel warm. We're all fine. Hey, want to see the thing I drew? There's nothing we can use inside here, Alex. Okay, I guess you can't see it. Let's check out the monument. This monument is pathetic, a feeble attempt to keep Dine's memory alive. Our world must stop dwelling on the relics of the past and look to the future. A future ruled by one stronger than a feeble dragon master. One who can unite the world with pure strength of will alone. I don't think he liked it. It's a shame. Something about this situation is familiar, isn't it? I always get such a strange feeling when we practice our songs, Alex. It's as if we're learning the songs, but it's not. It's as if we're not learning the songs, but reawakening our memories of them. You've become an amazing man since you started this journey, Alex. No, I'm wrong. You've been a man for a long time. It just took this journey to open my eyes to you. We've already had so many adventures, Alex. And we have so many more yet ahead of us. I know not all of them will be joyful. But whatever we encounter, I know we'll face the future together. Won't we, Alex? Of course, Luna. Is something wrong? You seem sad somehow. No, nothing. Let's go and see Quark. I know he'll be happy to see you. Well, I guess Ghaleon had nothing to say about that. All right, that is it for Berg. We need to go to the White Dragon Cave. There we go. We have to heal all of Ghaleon's MP. Oops. Return of the Groaning, yes. I forgot which path to go to get lower. It was this direction. I forgot we wrapped around going right. You could make the shortcut going up, but you came from the left, not you have to go to the left. Well, I avoided the fly. Good for me. I am curious. You know, Ghaleon's not at full HP. I'm sure there's like a sprite somewhere of like what Ghaleon looks like when he's knocked out, because I'm sure you can knock him out. But I've never naturally seen it in play. I kind of had the same question in Lunar Legend. The only difference in Lunar Legend is that they're not afraid to like just have damage zeroed out. It would take forever, but I have done other things that have taken forever. You have returned, Alex, and even stronger than when I last beheld you. Ghaleon. It has been many years since I last saw you. 15 to be precise, Quark. Not since that dark day when dear Dragon Master died. Very alliterative phrase. Ah, yes, I remember all too well your disappointment. Quark, I have a question to ask of you. This girl, the one they call Luna, is she the child born that day? The truth is a dangerous thing to some, Ghaleon. If you knew the truth, perhaps it would. Our world is on the verge of chaos, dear Quark, and I must know if the cause is what I suspect it to be. Tell me, Quark. Tell me the truth. I deserve to know. You are the Dragon Master's best friend, Ghaleon. If he trusted you with his life, I can trust you with the truth. Yes, Luna is the one. Surely you understand why Dyne kept this from you. Ghaleon?
Oh, then the time has finally come. My little act has reached its curtain call. But please, hold your applause.
By Athena, what have you done, Ghaleon?
Not Ghaleon, dear Quark. Magic Emperor Ghaleon!
Magic Emperor?
Ghaleon, no!
My first order of business shall begin with your enslavement, Quark! Quark shall be the cornerstone of a new order. My world order. But who shall be my queen?
I think they realized that they just couldn't get him to be like, they just could not have his voice be one like associated or too heavily hammy. And so I think they basically had to get rid of all of it. They had to get rid of the clowns are gone. The third level of escalation of his laugh, they just removed it because like they just can't do it. I guess they just weren't able to get to that level of laughing. And Ghaleon, yes, is, is no longer there either. But yeah, so I mean it's hard because like the original scene just like you could just play it in your head. Like it just sits there forever. And it's tough to it's a tough act to follow because it just sticks in your head. Yeah, I know, which is a shame. It makes me think that they're probably gonna do away with Zophar being that kind of, because Zophar was pretty hammy at the start too. Quite honestly, with his mwah and everything else. Yeah, the Now I know the truth. Now I know the truth. The world shall be mine on a delicious half shell. Yeah, they had a tough order to fill and they couldn't really fill it. I mean, I guess they, you know, I mean, I guess I respect them for, I mean, on some level I respect them for not trying if they know they couldn't do it. I think that would have left a sour taste in some people's mouth. I think they were kind of just like in an unwinnable situation. That scene is very tough to kind of top or equal. What happened? Where am I? This is Alex's house, but I thought we were in the cave. No? Alex, what happened to us? The last thing I remember is going into the White Dragon Cave with Ghaleon. Wait, I remember now. I know what happened. Luna! Alex, she was kidnapped. Alex, no. You're finally awake. Ghaleon took Luna and... I know, Null. You were brought here by an old friend, a man named Lake. Yeah, he happens to be everywhere. In fact, he's the person who substituted as the singer for our Harvest Festival. He's got a great voice. He found you in the White Dragon Cave and brought you here. I believe as a Dine's monument. You should go and thank him for saving your lives. You probably would have frozen to death had he not discovered you. Yes, it's true. I remember when we used to wake Luna up every morning by tickling her feet. She always said she hated that, but I know she really loved it, and she loves you, Alex. Alex, looking through Luna's stuff like this isn't healthy. You're a super freak, you're super freaky, yow. Okay, they kept it. Interesting. I would have thought they wouldn't have kept it. I never understood why Luna liked this nasty thing so much, but I always understood why she loved you, Alex. I think it's time we get a bromide. If I remember correctly, we should finally be able to check this. There's nothing in here but a bunch of junk, Alex. Hey, wait, what's that? Got Luna's bromide number 2. I forgot that this was in here. Come on, Alex. Luna's waiting for us to save her. I don't remember. Did it play that in the Silver Star Story Complete version as well? Maybe it did, and I just didn't remember. I kind of thought they might have used like stock bromide music. Yes, all those apples. Alex, you and Luna have grown up together. Your mother and I have watched a bond form between you, and we have watched that bond turn from friendship into love. I don't know if you've told her how you feel, Alex. Perhaps she already knows, but you must tell her now. Save her from Ghaleon. Musical greeting. Musical greeting card? I mean, it kind of is. Oh, Alex, the man who saved you from the White Dragon Cave hiked up to Dine's monument. He was here once before, if memory serves. Why don't you go and speak to him? I'll do that in a moment. I don't know if that's going to automatically warp me to Meribia, though. I might want to just go around and talk to some people for a quick moment. Oh, we never talked to the person on the second floor of the weapon shop after all of that. I will go there now. Let me get this straight. There's a crazy magician called the Magic Emperor running around our world, and he used to be Ghaleon? Nice try, kids, but you should leave your lies to the pal Ramus, because you suck at it. Okay, so I missed the line of dialogue he had before the Magic Emperor, which is fine. It's fine. I don't know what Ghaleon could be thinking. What purpose does it serve him to kidnap an innocent girl? Why is Luna more important to him than anyone else in our world? Oh, so I'm very worried about Luna. Promise me you'll find her soon. That's going to be the easiest promise Alex ever kept. Ghaleon could attack anywhere next. And what if he chooses Meribia? Ramus is lucky that Master Mel is there to protect him, but I'm still worried. And I hate that. Don't worry, if you come with us to Meribia, you'd know that Ramus can take care of himself. Ramus is only doing this because he wants to make me worried, and he's doing a fine job of it. I'm so worried. Ramus is all alone in Meribia. What if the Magic Emperor captures him or tortures him? I won't be able to sleep at night until someone defeats the Emperor. Oh, Alex, I can't believe that Luna has been kidnapped. I wish I knew how to comfort you. Luna looked so happy when you two came back here. I could see her love for you in her every glance. Please, Alex, you have to save Luna for her and for me. Alex, you know Ghaleon, don't you? You think you could ask him not to kill me, please? Pretty please? Alex, you're not on Ghaleon's side, are you? Because that would suck. I mean, really suck. Do you have a bunch of rocks in space your brain should be filling? He kidnapped Luna. Alright, that's fine enough. I am curious, though, what happens if we get to the singing spot? We do not react. Okay. I was wondering if we would say something or react. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Like. Like. Oh, good, you two are awake. I was afraid your sleep might be of the eternal type. Thank you for helping us, Like. We owe you our lives. But what the heck were you doing in the White Dragon Cave? I thought you might ask me that, but mum's the word. I hate secrets. Alex, I'm sorry for what happened to Luna, but what are you going to do? What am I going to do? For starters, I'm gonna bite Ghaleon right in the... I meant you, Alex. What do you plan to do now? I'm going to think and then act decisively, Alex. I'm going to defeat Ghaleon. I'm going to save Luna. I'm going to rescue Luna from Ghaleon's clutches. Ghaleon now fancies himself the Magic Emperor. He rules over the Vile tribe of the frontier. Now that he has assumed the role of Magic Emperor, his power must be immense. The eternal blue type. Well played. Even knowing all this, Alex, will you still risk your life to fight him? Without question. Dragon Master Dine would be proud of your bravery, Alex. He would marvel at the strength that you have nurtured in your heart. Alex, do you know what killed Dine? No. As with many, Dine fell victim to love. He swore to her that he would do anything for the woman he fancied. When the time came to protect her heart, he used all the power he had, and the Dine everyone knew as the greatest Dragon Master ever perished. Oh, love is never an easy thing, Alex. But you say you want to help Luna, so you must become the Dragon Master. Because to save her, you will fight a stronger opponent than Dine ever faced. I'll do it, Like. Haha, good answer. Here, Alex, I have something to cheer you up. After that depressing story about Dine, I hope so. Oh, don't worry now, I promise, you'll like this. Just hands us fish. And Nall's like, I agree with you, thank you. found this in the White Dragon Cave, Alex, and I want you to have it. You're going to find it as useful as Dyne did. Got dragon wings. I'll see you soon. What a strange man, Alex. I'm glad he's helping us, but why is he doing it? I'm glad you're going to fight Ghaleon, because I'd hate to have to rescue Lunar on my own. Hehehe. I'd hate to have to rescue the both of you. Okay, Alex, we need to find out where Ghaleon went. Maybe the white dragon wings Light gave us will help. Okay, I am going to take a restroom break right now, because I could take it at the next scene, but then we're going to have to listen to music that might not be as fun to listen to as this. So I will be right back. Thank you for hydrating me. So just as a comparison point, Ghaleon is a lot tamer in this version, since like everybody in Berg is fine, Monument's fine, everything's fine. In the Sega CD version, he kills Quark. He takes everybody in Berg. He at that point we don't know what happens to them. We don't know if they're kidnapped or dead or anything. He replaces Alex's parents with fake Biotribe parents that taunt us after we repeatedly talk to them, and then they say you'll never see your parents again. Then we fight them, we kill our parents, and there's nothing left there. Oh, and he destroys Dyne's monument. And you're like, okay, I guess this is our life now. And that's where you're left after the Ghaleon scene, so it's quite a dramatic difference in tone from the Sega CD to this. Let's try them and see what happens. Okay, so you don't automatically use it, but we will now. Yeah, this would have been the music I would have left you on, by the way, if I had gone to the restroom now. Alex, we're in Maribia, but where did all these monsters come from? What's happening here? What the? Where did you come from? What kind of magic was that? Jessica, what's going on? What does it look like? Get in here and help me out. Gargoyle and Shadow Lord. We can basically go all out here and not worry, because there's an Althena statue right here. Thanks, you guys yanked my buns out of the fire. What happened here, Jessica? I went to the big shrine, and when I returned, this entire city had been overrun. I can't believe how fast the beast attacked. Where are Luna and Ghaleon? Are they okay? Ghaleon has turned into the Magic Emperor. He commanded these beasts to attack Rivia. I was thinking that, like, just when I was remembering the sequence of events, I'm like, man, we don't have Luna anymore in the next area. Good thing we have Jessica. Man, it was so fun playing as Jessica in Lunar Legend because with all of the white dragon equips and her claws, she was able to attack like 8 times, and it was like really, really fun. Except for the fact that like the enemy's defenses just got so high that you just really couldn't benefit from attacking 8 times. But when she got critical hits, they were really, really good criticals. What? Commanded these beasts to attack Maribia. I don't know if I said that part out loud, but that was said. That's not all, Jessica. He enslaved the White Dragon and kidnapped Luna. This is... I can't even comprehend it. How could something so terrible have happened? Ghaleon sent these demons here to distract us from the real target. My father. Alex, we have to help him. He must be in the mansion fighting single-handedly against Ghaleon's evil hordes. You heard her, Alex. Let's hurry. Not even Mel could hold off these maniacal fiends forever. Oh, where'd everybody go? I wonder if Remus knocked this guy out of business. I did not even know there was dialogue if you talked at the counter, but that's kind of cool. Hi. Stays happy forever. All right. I can't believe Remus' store opened at a time like this. I was so sure I'd be getting the day off. There's nothing he won't do to make money. Remus is the ultimate businessman. Alex, I have more respect for Remus every time we come back to see how he's doing. Hey Alex, I haven't seen you for a while, but I've been hearing of your adventures. Remus, are you sure it's okay to keep your store open right now? The Vile Tribe is marching through the streets. Are you kidding? This is the best time to be open. When the people are afraid, they want to buy protection, and I'm here to sell it to them. I wanted to run when I heard about the Vile Tribe, but I knew I had to stay here, not just to profit, but to be strong. Remus, I'm impressed. Welcome to Remus' store. Okay. So if I hadn't had bought it earlier, I could buy this sword now. But thankfully, I already have it. I can't believe it. Even with all the monsters out there, my boss refuses to close up shop. I thought he was insane. Then I noticed how many people were coming here to buy equipment. Remus is very smart and very kind and very, very cute. I want to ask Remus out, but I don't want him to think I'm just after his money. I'm attracted to his mind and his adorable little gut. I don't think I've ever really believed in miracles until this moment, Alex. Oh, they respawn just by going into the shop. Interesting. The noises are very, very good. Oh my goodness, that didn't kill them? It's time for me to take action against the Vile Tribe. I'm going to use my magic to make them sneeze uncontrollably. The only thing they'll be stealing from us is handkerchiefs. It sounds crazy, but it just might work. What are you doing inside here when the Vile Tribe is outside? Get out there and be the hero you always talk about becoming. The Vile Tribe will destroy the street and the city if you don't. Okay, Alex, now she's really starting to get on my nerves. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't even like it in Octopath, to be quite honest. I always find it strange when you bother to program in very, very beautiful visuals, and then you fog out, like, 60% of it. Like, what is the point of making any of it if you're just gonna make it disappear? There's got to be a better way to have emphasis on what the player should be looking at than just fogging things away. I'm sure there's ways it can be used well, but I haven't been persuaded by a lot of the ways I've seen it used. Boo-hoo-hoo. This is awful, just awful. This will emotionally scar me forever. I can't find my magic wig. I refuse to set foot outside this house until I once again have a natural-looking head of fake hair. Does this guy really think people care if he's balding or not? One of the three who appeared in vain was the fortune teller who worked right here. I remember I was hoping that she'd tell my fortune, especially her compatibility. You really have the hots for Royce? Her name is Royce. At last, I can put a name to that heavenly face. Please come back to me, Royce. Are you the type of person running action replay to turn off fog in Silent Hill? No. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. But, I mean, it's not... But fog... But I'm not necessarily talking about, like, in-game fog. I'm talking about the effect of fogging out the background, not actively, like, weather fog. I know I'm still complaining about it, but it just seems weird to have the blurring on the sides, is what I'm saying. I guess I am being disrespectful about it, but that's how I feel. Sorry. Go ahead and flash cut here. I'll just go ahead and flash cut again. And go back to the statue. And we'll head over to the mansion. Just go around this way. Yep. Oh, they were waiting for me on that side. It was mainly there to save in computing power, but now it's not as big an issue other than the occasional black bar. I didn't realize that was what it was for. Jessica, Master Mel he's... Calm down, what's wrong? Where's my dad? He's upstairs fighting the leader of the Vile tribe. She's strong, and so are her minions. Mel can't hold them off much longer. That room to the side here. Mel's inside the arena, and so is the Vile tribe. I think they cast a paralysis spell on me. Get ready, Alex. Here we go. Be sure we actually don't fight, but at least not until we get to Vane. As long as I draw breath, the Vile tribe will never take control of Meribia. Not a problem, old man. You'll be eliminated by Zenobia, leader of the Vile tribe, and all the citizens of Meribia will kneel before the Magic Emperor. Ghaleon? What's going on? Who the hell are you? Father! Jessica, no! This is too dangerous. You must hide inside. But... This is wonderful. Now I can erase all of you with one swift blow. Look out, Jessica! Ah! Dad? Dad! Alex, take care of my daughter. What an emotional moment that was. I almost cried with laughter. Now the last of the four heroes is powerless. And nothing can prevent Ghaleon from fulfilling our destiny. Ghaleon! Zenobia, where's Ghaleon taken Luna? Ha ha ha. Well, little Alex should find that out soon enough. Perhaps when we meet again. Wait, Zenobia! Dad? Dad? Dad! In the name of Althena, let this curse be gone. It isn't working. I don't think the spell can be lifted unless the one who cast it is killed. Her name is Zenobia. She was the one who impersonated Lamia Ausa. That witch Zenobia, that freak Ghaleon, I'll never forgive them. I will save my father, even if I have to give up my life for this. I will never give up, and I will never cry. I'm Jessica de Alkirk, daughter of Hal Mel. Alex, Null, let's go. Where are we going, Jessica? We're going to right the wrongs committed this day. Ghaleon will pay dearly. We need more information on Ghaleon and the Vile Tribe. Let's speak with Lamia Ausa, the leader of the Magic Guild. I'd like to get some advice from her daughter as well. We get to see Mia again. That's great, Alex. You guys aren't nervous? You guys aren't nervous? Me either. Let's head for Vane. I love you, Dad. Hold on, Dad. Please hold on. I won't be long, I promise. I'll break this evil magic. Mel's first gold doubloon. Mel's first pirate flag. Mel's first wanted poster. Mel boarding a ship. Mel and his pirate crew. Mel, Dine, Ghaleon, and Lamia. Jessica's first steps. Jessica's third birthday party. Jessica's drawing of Mel. Jessica and her mother. Jessica's pressed flower. Jessica learning to swim. Jessica playing in the mud. Jessica playing dress up. Jessica playing doctor. Jessica at Althena's shrine. If Master Mel can't withstand the magic of the Vile Tribe, how can we? This is a nightmare, Sob. Don't cry. Everything will be alright, I promise. Just keep an eye on my dad until we get back, okay? Okay, yeah, we do need to go to the shrine. Or the statue, rather. But first we'll check on Remus again. Since he is on our way. Hey Alex, I heard about what happened to Luna. You must be so worried. But you have to stay true to your quest to become the Dragon Master. It's the only way you can save her, and the only way you can save the world. Luna wouldn't want you to give up on your dream, or to give up on her. If there's anything I can do for you, Alex, you only have to ask. Nothing else right now. That NPC that was over there that I neglected to talk to last time is no longer there. Now that area in the sewers that was blocked off, I don't remember when or how you get into there, if it is through the place or not. But for right now, let's go ahead and save. And go to Vane. Everybody's fully healed, so we'll go ahead and warp. Unfortunately, I am without... Yeah, unfortunately I'm without all of the equipment Luna had on her, which includes that ring. So, yeah. As long as we don't have to get hit with terrible status effects on Jessica, I think we'll be fine. I think I just chose Maribia. I meant to choose Vane. Do you see that? Impossible. My magic doesn't have any effect on it at all? Damn. We can't let this monster destroy Vane. Come on, Nash. We can do this. How can we do it alone? Mia, Nash, are you okay? Alex, Null, Jessica. First, the Vile Tribe violates my hometown, and now Mia's. This is it, Alex. No more Miss Nice Girl. I'm gonna fight these creeps with everything I've got. But none of them will. They're all pieced out. Okay, I don't know what that animation could mean. Wait! I touched the statue! I thought I did. Well, okay. Well, this will be interesting. Did I... maybe I said I was going to touch it and I ended up not doing it. Oh, well. Oh, no. That's fine. Oh, we don't have Cascade Song anymore, so I may have to actually use Vigor. That means I can't use Sword Dance. I'll have to use Vigor right now, at least. I can only have one Sword Dance left in me. Magic is not going to work very well, so we probably just need to be mindful of that. We'll have her get close.
Check this out!
Yeah, hard mode indeed.
Cold device.
Okay, that hurt Jessica a lot. Thankfully he moved here to do that attack to Jessica. It would have been worse if everybody was kind of in line.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena.
Ooh, the worst formation. Okay, he's not doing that attack this time. That was awful. So I'm glad he's not doing it again.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena.
Mini Doom. 77 damage to Alex. That's fine. As long as it's single target, that's okay.
Check this out!
Oh, double criticals.
Blessing of Althena.
Okay, he's gonna do the laser. He doesn't even have to move to use it. He could just hit everybody right now.
By the power of Althena.
He's gonna do it again, but who will be the target?
By the power of Althena! Cold device!
That still hits? Even when he's that... Okay, so Jessica needs to be a little bit more spread out too. Or Alex needs to move. He'll be doing the single target attack. The question is who's getting targeted.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena! Cold device!
Oh. Interesting. I didn't know he had a normal attack. Apparently he did. Okay, he's gonna do the laser. Jessica's almost out of MP. I'm gonna have to toss. I'll just toss one of the many starlights I've got. It doesn't matter.
By the power of Althena! Cold device!
Yeah, we also have Dragon Protect, but also not really, because it costs 60. We need to have people on the left and right side. It's the only way we're not going to keep getting mowed down like this.
Blessing of
Well, that
Althena!
wasn't quite the distance I wanted him to travel.
Yeah!
In the name of the goddess!
Okay, only single target.
Check this out! Yeah!
Oh, I forgot that would make her move. Thank you for blessing RG. We're fine. Like, we're not gonna lose the fight. It's just that, I feel sad I didn't touch the statue earlier. That kind of killed a lot of the momentum of this fight. Okay, his eye turned a different color. That might be the attack, the goop that comes from underground.
Check this out!
I don't plan on game overing. At least that's the plan, and we'll see if it
Blessing of
happens.
Althena!
Yeah!
In the name of the goddess!
So normal attack now.
Check this out!
It's the last floor dance I'm gonna be able to do.
Yeah!
There he goes. Thank you, all of you. He was sitting on a lot of us. While I could have handled that monster by myself, your assistance was helpful. I think that's as close as Nash has ever come to saying thank you. Jessica, when I was at Black Rose Street, I heard about your father. Is it true? Yes, he was protecting me from Zenobia's magic. Jessica, That means what I heard about Ghaleon, the Magic Emperor, and what he did to Quark. It's all true, and he kidnapped Luna too. This is madness. Ghaleon was one of the 4 heroes, and now he's become... Mia, I'm going to find Zenobia, and I'm going to finish her. Then I'm going to help Alex fight the Magic Emperor. Fight Ghaleon? Now that is madness. You'll be killed. I know it's going to be a challenge, Mia. That's why I'm here. To find out what I can about Ghaleon before he set out to kill him. Did you notice anything strange about Ghaleon at the Magic Guild? No, I'm afraid not. But I'm sure my mother could tell us what she observed. Why don't we ask her together? Good idea, let's go. I can't believe that Ghaleon was our worst enemy all along. It's overwhelming. It seems like a nightmare. Yes, it does seem to be such, but this is all too real, I'm afraid. Poor Mel, what will we do to save him? First things first, Mia. There will be no rescuing Mel until we put a stop to the Vile Tribe. We have to think of a plan. I just wish my head were clearer right now. My magical powers are lost, perhaps forever, and Mel has been immobilized. If Ghaleon is indeed hoping to take over the world, no one can stop him now. Only a Dragon Master would have the strength to match Ghaleon, but it doesn't matter. Now that the White Dragon is gone, a Dragon Master cannot be born. My mother's magical powers are gone, and her physical condition is only getting worse. Ghaleon tried to destroy my mother, Alex, and he might still succeed. He's insane, Mia. What he did to your mom and my dad, it can't be forgiven. You're right, Mia. Your mom might still die, unless we find Ghaleon and kill him first. We can't just stay here and do nothing, Mia. You have to come with us and fight with us. I know. I was so stupid, Mia. I was blind to the truth. Ghaleon would send me across the land to gather information about singers and dragons. I'd report all I learned to him or to Royce or to both of them on a few occasions. I believed that I had the most important job in the Magic Guild, Mia. I was so proud. Nash. I thought Ghaleon had become my friend, but I was just being used for my intellect. And I let him do it, Mia. I let him stroke my ego until it was purring in his lap. If defeating Ghaleon is the only way to save my mother and my people, then I have no choice. Alex, please take me with you. Let me fight at your side. Mia, you can't do this. Your mother is gravely ill and the Magic Guild is in chaos. Which is exactly why I'm going, Nash, because if I can save both of them if I slay Ghaleon. You're really doing this, Mia? You're really going to challenge Ghaleon? Yes, Nash, I am. Mia. I'm coming with you, Mia. What? Nash, you shouldn't. You can't. You can't. Bye. Wait, Alex, let's talk to Nash. Alright, fine. Some of the blame for what happened to the White Dragon and to Luna lies with me. But I can try to make amends for what I did, Mia. I can help you rescue Luna. And I can try to earn your forgiveness. That's all I want, Mia. That's all. Stay this humble and you'll earn my forgiveness in a hurry. Nash, the Vile Tribe won't so much as touch you with me at your side, Mia. I promise. I swear. Thank you, Nash, but I don't want you to treat me like the future Guildmaster. You will earn my forgiveness if you treat me as a friend, and a trusted friend. Well, Mia, I need your friendship to keep me strong, Nash. I need you to be there for me. Oh, Mia, I'm speechless. You're blushing, Nash. Still your tongue, cat. I'm just happy to have been granted a second chance. And Mia must know something about where to find the rest of the dragons. I suggest we speak with her and find out. Alex, you must heed my words. There's only one person who can stand against Ghaleon, the mighty Dragon Master. Alex, you were the last person that passed Quark's trial, and you're now the only person with the potential to pass the remaining trials. Luna is lost to you, Alex. Our world is lost, unless you can become the Dragon Master. The next dragon you should seek out is the Red Dragon. I once heard it lived within the volcano due south of Nanza, but that was a long time ago. I don't know how reliable the story is, Alex, but at least you have somewhere to start. South of Nansa? Sounds like we need to have a chat with Kyle. Okay, now coming up are multiple bromides. So I will be ready for that. Welcome to Vane, the former home of the turncoat known as Ghaleon, and the city which will stop the would-be Magic Emperor and their army of mutants dead in their tracks. Don't forget that it's also the current home of Nash. Welcome to Vane, home of chaos, panic, and despair, not to mention foolishness and idiocy. I think that was an improvement. Let's go back to Berg. Or, not Berg, to Maribia. Look at that. I'm gonna touch the statue like 15 times just to make sure I really heal this time. There we go. Remus. Oh. We can't actually open that chest, though. Yeah, I hear it this time. Yeah, I did it on purpose like 20 billion times just to make sure. Hey, Alex. Okay, so no updates, unfortunately. Just the same dialogue about believing in myself, and you can do it. Remus is such a good boy. All right, time to talk to Kyle. What a child. He doesn't even feel sorry about what happened. What was that, Jessica? Nothing, just talking to myself. I must be going crazy from the stress. So we've got about another maybe 40 minutes we can go, which is honestly plenty of time.
Oh! Help! Help me! Get away from me, you dastardly fiends! You'll regret this!
Alex, someone just screamed. What's going on over there? Ha ha ha. Hello, fools. Don't make a move or I'll rip her to shreds. Zenobia, we found her. Get out of my way, Alex. I'm going to kill that overinflated bimbo right here and now. Come on, Jessica. You know she'd kill that poor girl in a heartbeat. Don't let your emotions overrule your common sense. So what do we do now? Ha ha ha. Grab her. What the? No, help! Hey, what's happening? Catch her, quickly, what's going on here? Ew, no, don't touch me, you beast. You.
Oh, pardon the heels. Goodness, what's the world coming to when a little lady like old me has to fend off ruffians?
It's time to end this cheap charade. You and your boys need to learn some manners, sweet cheeks.
Oh yeah, I make this look good. I don't get it, Jessica. What went wrong? Wait, you got kicked out of the shrine again, didn't you? Why, you... Haha, that's okay. I'll listen to your story once I clean up after these kids. Don't underestimate us. You better kill us all. Scythe Master? Okay. Release Weasel. I always like the description Release Weasel because I have like no idea what the hell that's supposed to mean. Just this stupid little leg jig. Haha, it's so early for you to fight me. You're not strong enough yet. Well, Zenobia, looks like it's just the strong and gorgeous against the ugly. Why are you in the tribe kidnapping singers, Zenobia? There has to be a reason beyond the sheer cruelty of it. Ha ha ha, you couldn't begin to fathom the real reason, Missy. I've noticed the more tired I am, the more likely I am to stumble on my words. Sorry, and I have far more important tasks than to explain our plans to you. Zenobia, wait! Damn it all! Luna! Damn curvaceous magic-using wench. Excuse my ignorance, Jess, but what the hell is... going on around here? Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Did I just screw up the bromide? No, this was mandatory to all have happen. I think it's, no, I think I'm still good. Because there wasn't an opportunity for me to get past. Excuse my ignorance, Jess. What the hell is going on around here? That witch turned my dad to stone when he tried to protect me from her magic. She did that to Mel? How could anyone have that much power? Because her boss is Ghaleon, the Magic Emperor, and he's the one who kidnapped Luna. Luna, who's that? She's a friend of Alex and Noel's, and they're friends of mine. She's a singer, just like the others kidnapped by the Vile Tribe. But we still haven't figured out what their purpose is in taking them. We've been searching for the Magic Emperor, and that's what brought us here. Kyle, since I know you have nothing better to do than imbibe more than is healthy, you're going to join us and help us defeat Ghaleon. Magic Emperor, huh? Ah, what the hell. When do we leave? Okay, we can get the bromide now. P.U. Kyle, do you ever air this thing out? Got Jess's bromide number 4. Of course he does, Null. When people start passing out, when they come near it, he knows it's time. I just want to make sure I am on pace to get the other 2. Okay. Did you hear Kyle was running around in a wig and a dress? I must have been having a wonderful dream. Kyle told me he was going to be a singing princess. Ha ha ha. As a food critic for New Maravilla Times, I've been given the task of eating my way around the world. The food here is so good, I think I'll be staying a while. Kyle's favorite meal is, well, there isn't a meal Kyle doesn't love. That's the same as before. Hey, you're Kyle's ex-girlfriend. Still obsessed with him, or have you finally gotten some counseling? With when bits like this around, it's no wonder he's gotten so vain. Yeah, so that's the same as before. So it looks like just the people at the front were changed. That's it. There's a town that Mary Stone by the name of Reza. Yeah, the same as before. What'd you think of our singing princess? Wasn't she a dish? More like a crock. It's a food pun. Alright, let's talk to Kyle. Alright, Jess, I'll help you save your dad. And not because he might even stop busting my chops, but because I know how much he means to you. Kyle, just imagine how many groupies I'm gonna have after I do this and become a hero. The lovely ladies will be drooling at my feet. Hey, what's wrong, Jessica? I just feel stupid because I actually admired you for a few seconds. Alex, I want to help you too. This Magic Emperor needs a serious beating. Kyle, do you know anything about the Red Dragon Cave? I've heard rumors about a dragon inside a cave at the south end of the Marius Zone. That's all we need to know. Lead the way, Kyle. I wonder if I should bring some protection with me. Kyle, you're disgusting. What's so disgusting about bringing my best shield? Yeesh. This is going to be an interesting trip. Let's check his equipment out. Level 21. He has his bastard sword. Steel helm. He can equip the bromide to get additional wisdom. I mean, I might as well. Alex can equip Luna's. Not really much we can do. Yep, the gang is here. Every fighter is here. So now we have, I think, 4 more bromides to go get that we've done this. I heard about your father, Jessica, but I know you'll be able to save him. You're one of the strongest people I've ever known. Thanks, it means a lot to hear you say that. You're welcome, Running Wild. Yes. I admire your strength, Jessica, both of the body and of the soul. And who's that delicious morsel behind you? This is your friend? Wow, it's all making sense now. Get that smirk off your face, and what do you mean, wow? Admit it, Jess, I'm just a delicious hunk of man beef. So you're Jess's friend? Let's go somewhere, and... Kyle, have you no shame? What, I was gonna ask you what she thinks I should buy you for your birthday. So you're Jess's friend, let's go wait. Who's the person that I get the... Talk to the person on the right multiple times. Is it on the next screen, maybe? Ah, not that person. I would have thought it was the person that was deliriously talking about meeting their sister. I would have thought they would have been the one. Because Jessica had not been met up to this point. Because if you tried to leave Lan with her, she would have stayed behind. So I'm like, finally, if we bring her, we would get the bromide, but no. Jessica, I'm going to cast a spell on you to make you stay here with me. I'm not going to tell you again. Oh, this is the person. I got them mixed up. Sorry. I was right. I was right all along. I was only wrong to think I was wrong. I'm going to tell you again, lady. I do not have a sister. I believe you, Jess. You're too spoiled to be anything but an only child. All I had to remind me of you while you were gone was this. What the? Give me that. Got Jess's bromide number 1. You stole this from my room, probably to be the centerpiece of your shrine. You gave that picture to me, and it's not a shrine, it's an altar. I should sell the rest of my pictures to Ramus's store. Now she's talking to herself. This poor girl is insane. And she actually does. That's why we have to go back to Ramus's store. What to wear? And we'll go ahead and equip the other bromide for Kyle. We haven't saved since Maribia. We better do that now. So we saved. We're going to go ahead and go to the White Dragon Rings. We're going to go back to Maribia again. Now, I'm unsure if I can actually buy them yet, or if they're just too expensive. We'll see. She does not get lyrics. Might I suggest la 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 la? Hey Alex, how are you doing? You must be really close to becoming a Dragon Master. Can I ask you a favor? After you rescue Luna, let's go back to Berg. I'd like to see my dad. Oh right. Shoot. I just got I was planning on hitting X since there was a pause, but he apparently said something else. I'm assuming it's about getting the bromides in. Where did I get these? Now, that's confidential, you see. Okay. So we can buy these, but we can't buy the Rememberizer yet, which is view past adventures means you're going to be able to view, like, the past cutscenes. We do actually need the Rememberizer for one of the trophies. We have to be able to view every single cutscene in the entire game, which is kind of boring, because it just means you have to sit through and watch all the cutscenes again. But we can do that. Cat Scratch Fever. Buy. Apparently you can buy more than one. I don't know why I did that, though. Apparently you can just buy unlimited of them. Oh, goodness. I guess you can. So, Zenobia. Birds and legs. Yeah, for the Rememberizer it is. And then finally, Royce's bromide, a poisonous beauty. So I think those are the 5 we can get at this point. So there's that, there's that. We got the one with the shelf in the basement. So the next won't be for a while. Like for a good while. So we have to remember to go to Remus' store in the epilogue, which is not going to be hard because we go to Remus' store all the time. Yeah. So the thing is, you can either get 1 bromide or 3, depending on whether you paid off the 30 silver debt at the beginning. Which we absolutely did do. Welcome to Remus' store. Service isn't just a slogan to us. You won't find better merchandise or lower prices in all of Meribia. Well, I guess Remus doesn't allow his employees to drink decaf. Okay, so we may just have enough time to go out the south exit of Nanza, which is going to take us into that other zone. Well, he acquired them, and, you know, he does have some good business acumen. And in his defense, I did buy them, so it was a worthwhile investment on his part. So let's go back to Nanza. Unfortunately, it wasn't a smart idea to have done that. To have purchased an extra bromide just to check if I could. Because now I'm 5,000 short. Kyle, I've been telling everyone about this awesome singer, so where is she? What do you mean she? I'm right here in front of you. Kyle, what Kyle? You have the singing voice of a horse chipmunk. Come on, seriously, where is she? So, I was joking earlier when I said Like was the one who sang at the Harvest Festival. It was Kyle. So, sorry to have lied to all of you. Dude, my boss is hanging with you. Excellent. You should stop by Raisin and check out the yearly harvest. I've heard of a man in the merriest zone who's supposed to be the wisest man one of the wisest men in the world. Perhaps this demon could determine the weak point of the Magic Emperor and tell us how to bump him off.
Check this out.
Hey boss, hey Jessica, I haven't seen you around here in a while. You two are getting along, aren't you? My ears were ringing for a week the last time you two got into a fight. Don't worry, Kyle knows better than to argue with me again. Hey, okay, something new. Hello children, I've heard that there's a huge volcano on the west side of the Marius Zone. And where there are volcanoes, there are usually hot springs. I'd love to have just one soak in that wonderful water. It might even cure my arthritis. I don't remember which, the location of the male hot springs versus the female. I know where the female one is. It's near Muriad. But the other one I can't quite remember. I'll just have to explore the map carefully. Make sure I don't miss it.
Check this out.
Oh, Kyle, how are you? Thank you so much for having your men escort us through the barrier. I've never felt so safe. Oh, yes, Kyle, you're a great man indeed. Watching you charm women and rip off men has never made me feel so sick. What did you say, Nash? Why don't you speak above a whisper and share about the rest of us? My Kyle, aren't we defensive? I was just clearing my throat. If you want to beat someone up, how about the Magic Emperor? Mom, look, it's Kyle. When I grow up, I'm going to steal money and be really rich like him. You're wise beyond your years, kid. You have a great future ahead of you. Perhaps you should suggest this young boy pursue a career outside of crime? Hail, Kyle. Just as you ordered, we've been protecting all the women and children free of charge. Good, good. And you remember to charge men double the normal fee, haven't you? Heh. Once a bandit, always a bandit. Angel's Tear for a free revival, and so we'll have to come back to that one later too. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to go out and get all those red chests, and by thinking I mean I'm telling you I'm going to go out and get all the red chests off stream. There's just no point in wasting that much time on an actual stream once I get the Thieves' Crest. Oh, Mia can just end this fight instantly with her magic. Oh well, we're already in the next zone, so it doesn't matter. This is Reza. A refuge for those too guilty to face the law-abiding world. In a minute. I seem to remember Illic being before Reza, at least in the other versions. Definitely the Sega CD had it earlier. Because normally our first encounter was with the crazy balloon inventor, and I guess we're gonna be doing that later. This must be Illic over here. Up, dropped a couple of frames there. Looks like we're good again. This is Damon's tower, but we can't go in it yet. Those who seek the Guardian of Knowledge must have special knowledge first. Alex, what do you think is so important inside this tower? I mean, isn't all that knowledge mumbo-jumbo a little, excessive? Yeah, so nothing now, which we figured. Just checking the world map out within the time period we have left before we go into Reza. That is that the female or the male one? This must be the male hot spring. Okay, so that solves that question. This is the spring of the goddess Athena. If you enter its soothing waters, you can purify your soul. Do you wish to? Of course I do. As you must know, springs where the two sexes bathe together are not permitted. In light of that, it is now necessary to inform you that this is a spring for males only. Your female companions may wait over there or seek out the springs designated for them. Hot Spring Connoisseur Trophy has been earned. Well now, I'm certain you feel refreshed. Your skin is absolutely radiant. And there is our statue. I have enough. I don't know if there is more than one per. So I bought a bunch of soap just in case. Well, by a bunch, I mean I only have 2 more. So I think we'll be okay as long as we go to the other one later. We can't go to the other one now. Because if I remember correctly, it's going to be on the other side of Muriad. And this area is going to be sealed for now. Okay, maybe not, but we definitely shouldn't be here yet. We don't want to cross yet. Not without upgrading all of our characters' equipment in Reza. Oh, okay, we're in Illic. We'll go ahead and shop here first. The peoples of North that live in Reza and Muriad think we're all a bunch of nutcases. But I say, who are they to judge? They're all a bunch of thieves and hicks. Have you ever tried to swim in lemon jelly? It's actually quite refreshing. Those uptight jerks in Reza won't even try it. He's hopeless. I told him a million times to clean his room before he lost something important, and now... Oh, hi, how can I help you today? White bracelet goes to Nash. Sure. very much. Come again. He is the only one I can shop for here. Now, we'll be able to get a bromide here later. It's actually somebody who was important in Lunar Legend as well. This week's Hot Girl News says that the reclusive Mia Ausa has left Vane for the first time in her life. Do you know how much of a picture of her would be worth to the publishers of Hot Girl News? Well, do you? As soon as I get a solid lead as to her location, I'm taking my camera and finding that mysterious vixen. Alex, this man makes me very uncomfortable. We should leave here right away. Whoa, you're Mia Ausa. The daughter of Mia Ausa, the future leader of the Magic Guild, and a very hot girl. Would you mind if I took a few dozen pictures of you in various poses? Alex, please don't let this man touch me. We cannot otherwise react to the room itself. It's actually a less fan servicey room than even the Lunar Legend one was. Because that one actually had posters. Thanks to my brother's great machine. Clothes dry faster in Illic than anywhere in the world. And people give me tips if I crank faster to dry their clothes quicker. Well, back to work. The season's crop was mediocre, but I'm sure my husband will be able to determine what went wrong in time for the next planting. It's locked, Alex. Oh, the frustration. Just when I finally solve the problem of size and counter the problem of taste. I can't sell these vegetables when they have the flavor of boiled shoes. Alright, so let's go back to Reza. I think we have to view a kidnapping there, because there is a songstress there. Yeah, so Reza would have been like right around here in the other games. Illic would have been somewhere this direction. Let's hurry up and get in here. And do what we can, as much as we can. Stop budging, I think we need a key. What would be in there that would need a key? Hello children, are you lost? It wouldn't surprise me. Reza was intentionally built with a confusing design to make it easier for thieves to hide and run away. My husband is a member of the guild, and he still gets lost for hours at a time. I actually like Lunar Legends quite a lot because it had a lot of chests just scattered everywhere. There's a red one, and we left the screen. Welcome to Reza, not exactly the wealthiest town in the Marius Zone, but a great place to learn the latest news and gossip, and the beer is lovely. Hey! Excuse me. Nala, you alright? Well, the inhabitants of Reza certainly are rude. I can see why Kyle fits in so nicely here. Hey, Null, did that guy bump into you? Yes? Wait, the white dragon wings are gone! Well, you just learned the only real downer of this place. It's a den of thieves. There are so many of them they even formed a guild. Watch your valuables. This place can get a little rough. Hey, Kyle, perhaps you could have warned us before Nala got robbed? Reza is a big town. If we're going to find those wings, we better start looking now. I know you heard me, you selectively deaf weasel. No, we released the weasel. I don't know if you read the description. We've got weapons from all the worlds over. We'll go ahead and buy. Carry made easy. We'll go ahead and buy that for Alex. So we'll give her her flail. always getting new weapons in here, so keep checking back because I want your money. I don't really think I'm gonna give them a new weapon. Oh, they... They're still unequipped from that stupid tower. Whoops. That explains a lot. Why must they fail me so often? There we go. We'll give her the poison darts. Oh, you can equip these, but they don't actually increase stats. So, what a mess. I switched to Kyle on purpose because I was just checking whether or not it had anything to do with, like, whether you were male or female. And it does not. They just simply do not increase stats. Fine. Come on, spend some money before I have to steal it from you. Yeah, so we'll give her for that for sure. Okay, perfect. Almost. Okay. Don't miss the Armory and the Thieves Guild. My brother will give you some great deals. That'll rip you off. Depends on his mood. Let's go to the Thieves Guild as quickly as we can. I don't know if we have enough time to get the crest, but if we get the crest, that'd be the best possible outcome. Since I'm not streaming tomorrow, that means I can, like, comfortably, like, run around and collect the items from all of the red chests everywhere. Because that is also a trophy. It's not just something I'd want to do, it's something that's also tied to a trophy. I don't see that thief anywhere, but I know he ran in here. Let's talk to the barkeep and find out where he went, and just stay calm. Just stay calm. Hey, Alex, doesn't the old man at the counter look kinda familiar? Oh, ho, ho. Hello, Alex. I wouldn't have expected to see you in a place like this. Yeah, it took us 15 minutes, but we lost the item you gave us. Sorry. There are a lot of thieves in Reza. Make sure to keep a firm grip on your possessions. Too late. You've already been robbed? Good luck finding the culprit. Ho, ho, ho. Alex, I take it you came this way to find the Red Dragon. The only way to get there is by flying over the mountains. So what are you going to do? I can't fly to the cave by myself. Alex, what are we going to do? I've heard there are flying machines you could use to reach the cave, but I don't know where to look for them. Ho, ho, ho. Hey Kyle, haven't seen you around here for a while. Sit down and have a drink. Lad, hell, have 3. Let's hear some stories about life in Nansa. I wish I could, friend, but I'm not here to tell tales and swill ales. Someone stole a valuable item from a member of my group, and I'm here to get it back. That's a shame, Kyle. But complaining about thievery and raises is like whining about wuss magicians in vain, you know. Hey! Cool it, Nash. Actually, I was hoping you could help us get it back. You're an influential guy around here. Isn't there anything you can do? Well, this must be important if you're trying to use flattery, heh. There is a way to get your item back. Members of the guild aren't allowed to steal from other members. If one of you joins the guild, whoever stole your item will have to give it back to you. Not as easy as I hope, but I guess we really don't have a choice. So how do I join the guild? Your thieving skills have to be tested by one of the guild's elite. He can be found working in Murryard this week. Finding him is also part of the test. You know how to get to Murryard, right? Just walk along the coast of the inner sea until you reach it. Murryard, that's practically in the Stadia zone. Are we strong enough to go that far? Hey, you guys can stay here if you want. I'm the only one who has to pass the test. That's right, we have to go past the forest. So yeah, we won't be able to do this part of the quest today anyway. That's fine. You guys can stay if you want. I'm the only one who has to pass the test. As long as you all don't mind being labeled wimps for life, I'm fine with it. Alright, so we are basically at a stopping point. I'm wondering if that locked door will unlock when we have the key as well. Or the crest. brain liquor. Okay, we have to do that.
Check this out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. The enemies around, even in Lunar Legend, the enemies here were starting to give noticeably higher EXP yield. So this is about, like, in all sincerity, about like 2.5 times the yield we were getting in some of the previous areas. So, like, if you were needing to grind anywhere, this would be the place to grind.
Check this out.
But we'll go ahead and probably plan on getting to the statue pretty soon and ending here. Yeah, so there's Nash's level. And Mia's. And Ice Wall has been learned. So let me get back out and go to Reza. I am gonna have to focus on getting money though. Wish there was a way to do it without fighting a bunch, because I don't want to be like stupid over leveled. But at the same time, I do need money for a trophy, and I need money for the Rememberizer. So probably get the trophy for the money first, then buy the Rememberizer. So we'll see how that works. We'll just go ahead and set up 2 different saves over here. And we're done for the day. Thank you all for stopping by. So, no stream tomorrow since it's Sunday. Monday, we're going to be back with Bravely Default, and we will see if we are going to Bravely it or Default it. One of those two potential options with it. And then on Tuesday, we will be back with more Lunar, and we'll be able to go through that particular forest, make our way to Muriad, and then at that particular point, get the Thieves' Crest. I won't go and do all the red chests at that particular point, but we'll have to do the Illic side quest. We're also gonna have to find the story trigger in Muriad, which is always a mess. And I know Damon Spire is gonna fit in there somewhere too. So, yep. Yeah, I'll see you all of you later, but better buy a bunch of duplicate probites. Oh no, they've got me. Yes, especially ones that don't increase your stats whatsoever. What a mess. Terrible. But in any event, thank you all for stopping by. I will see all of you. I think I'll be able to stay awake. At least I'm feeling good right now. If that changes, I'll announce my departure to sleep. But I don't think I'll have to sleep right away. But I'm gonna go ahead and make some dinner. I need to have some veggies, and I will talk to all of you later. Thanks so much, and take care.